I don't know, I keep saying Liverpool. I think they're going to, I said it last year, I think they'll do it again. I think they'll do it this year. You know, it was only at the start of this season their home record was abysmal. And I think Benitez is starting to get to grips with how to play the Premier League now. Maybe not chop and change it as much as he did, because he kept making so many changes to what was a winning side at the time. So I'm going to stick my neck out and say Liverpool for sure. Well, the other leagues this year have really picked up. Look at the Spanish league and how close that is. The Italian league has produced the champions of Europe. I think the other thing is, you always remember with the Premier League, it's got a lot more coverage than those leagues. So it's often quite difficult to compare like for like, because we consume so much Premier League. But no doubt, I think it's the best in terms of how fast it is. And I think next year we'll see even more players entering into the top fours, especially with Tottenham now. I think they're getting to have some quality players like Berbatov, and I think maybe even Newcastle under Allardyce might challenge next year. So, you know, those teams that have been also runs like Aston Villa and just making that middle grade, I think they'll step up next year, and I think it'll be a lot tighter. I like Manchester United doing what they've done this year, because it breaks that Chelsea stranglehold, albeit that was only for 2 years. But I think it's great because it just spices it up, and we need some more unpredictability in the league. A bit upset that the top two in the Premier League made the FA Cup final, but it was a fitting finale. But I think that unpredictability in the league is great, and nobody, I don't think, would have picked Manchester United winning the league this year and doing as well as what they did without spending too much money. There's a lot of mixed feeling about Lehmann, isn't there? But I think anyone who's got character and brings that to the game is needed in the Premier League. It's lacking in a bit of characters at the moment, and that spat I remember between him and Drogba was where they kept pushing each other and falling down quite dramatically. A lot of people don't like it, but I like that kind of thing, you know. It spices us up. He's a quality goalkeeper. He'll probably play, what, one more year in the Premier League, do you think? And then probably move on. But no, it's good to have characters in the league. But quality just adds so much strength to that Chelsea midfield. Bayern Munich, I don't think he plays in the same sort of role, does he? He used to be more of an attacking midfielder, scoring a lot of goals. So Jose Mourinho must have told him to play differently, because he's not scoring those goals. He's one of the best header of the balls I've ever seen, and I think for the first season he's done well. I think Drogba's showing that it takes some time to catch up with the pace in the Premier League, because it's so fast and frenetic. But next year he'll be a lot better than this year.